The following program is a paid advertisement. WJW Fox 8 assumes no responsibility for its content.
Let's get ready to grill. The George Foreman grilling machine is very special. Everyone should have one. Number one, because this grill has something no other grill has. It has my name on it. You put your food in, and the grease rolls down. And
in here rather than in your body.
This ordinarily would have gone into you. This machine knocks out the fat. Close the machine down. There's no need to mash. The machine has a little level that constantly presses down and cooks the meat the way it needs to be cooked. You put the drain pan and watch. The fat rolls down. It's different. Aha! Get that nice, pretty look. Beautiful lines. Knock out the fat.
George don't advertise nothing that's no good for America.
Knock out the fat.
George Foreman in food. You can't beat that because George is big on hamburgers and he's a big guy.
When you're cooking any food, you keep the flavor, you keep the juice. It's the fat that's the enemy here. This machine, the fat goes, the flavor stays.
They were moist and juicy, but she showed us all the fat that came right out of it.
Me and my wife saw that fat go out. And strange, when you see fat rolling down, going out of a piece of meat, the first thing comes to your mind, dry.
That's gone, and I like that.
She tasted it and said, I cannot believe it. The food is still moist, still tasty. I sold my family first.
George Foreman's lean, mean, fat-reducing grilling machine.
Grill.
Welcome to the George Foreman Grilling Show with your host, Nancy Nelson.
Oh, hi, everybody. Thank you so much. And hello to you. I am so excited to be here. We're going to tell you about this machine. It's called the Lean, Mean, Fat-Reducing Grilling Machine. It's a big name for a little machine, but I'll tell you what, you're not going to believe everything this machine can do.
Knock out the fat.
And there's something else you're not going to believe. Ladies and gentlemen, the one and only George Foreman.
Okay.
Hello, George. How are you, Chip? George. George. Isn't that something? George. Oh, it is good to be with you. Isn't this exciting? You did not come here today to box, right?
Not at all. As a matter of fact, dun.
Get rid of that robe. All right. Right here on the cover, not only does it say Lean, Mean, Fat-Reducing Grilling Machine, what's that?
it has my name on it. And it's very important. When you do something and sign your name, that means you really believe in something.
Yeah.
So we're going to knock the fat out. Sign your name, George. That's most important about this machine. It knocks out the fat.
Here's the Foreman famous, it knocks the fat out burgers.
It knocks the fat out.
How long is this going to take, Champ?
Well, less than 2 minutes.
Say that again.
Less than 2 minutes.
Less than 2 minutes. You promise this is not dry?
No. Dry.
Juicy? Flavor?
Juicy.
Look at the smile on this man. Come here. Let's take a look at this. Help us out, Champ. Now, this is the way you make hamburgers at home, right? In the broiler. This grease is all over the oven. Here's the other way. Now, look at this. Look at that.
No doubt about it. You put one of these in the house, it encourages the kids to go into the kitchen, put what they want onto it, and see the fat go out.
How many are there, George? How many children?
Well, I've got 9 totally.
9.
Four boys named George Edward Foreman. George Jr. Little George the third. This is George 4 and George 5. They're all named George Edward Foreman. That's why we're at home. You don't call them by name. You just cook, and they come.
How does which George know who you're talking to? When you say George Edward,
no, you just cook fish, one come. Chicken, the other come. Burger, my favorite son comes in.
Here we go. All right.
This is what this grill machine is for, to make sure that we all have a little idea of how to cook and making sure that food remains our best friend. Grill.
Oh, we should have smell-o-vision at this point. Because...
I've already got smell-o-vision.
You do? Woo!
Knocks out the fat.
George, it's so nice that you're in the kitchen, not in the boxing ring, because it means we can talk to you more. You can talk here.
There's no mouthpiece.
No mouthpiece. You can do your talking. And woo! And then there's something else I love about it. Every cook loves it. It's fast, fast, fast. Yes, yes, we love fast. Fast, fast, fast. Yes. Who has time to spend all evening in the kitchen after work? None of I don't.
Especially after my work.
That's right. Fast, fast, fast. Yes. Sear that food, lock in those juices. Fast, fast, fast. Yes. See you later. In the meantime, George, you've done a great job.
And you couldn't get a better endorsement.
No, well, unless, of course, it's from the champ. And we got that one already. Sherry, what are you doing over here? George, it looks beautiful. Been cooking in the kitchen. Well, you know, I've got George's favorite, #1.
And I got to eat a lot of breast. Generally, they're tough. You got to brawl them and chew them, and you end up with psyched up for a fight. And now, it's like you cook one of these and you tell a guy, I love you.
About 3 minutes total, and you've got fajitas. Do you have, George, a favorite gourmet recipe?
Oh, my favorite.
Your favorite?
Can I show it to you?
Yeah, we want to see.
Exclusively mine.
I want to know about this. All right.
Great.
Well,
Sherry, thank you.
Oh, George, it was a pleasure. All right, champ, we want to know what this gourmet dish is all about. What have you made for us?
Hot dogs.
Oh!
Hot dogs.
You've got a lot of friends out here who want to be able to taste your food.
Hot dogs.
What do you think?
I thought it was great. It was really tasty, and it wasn't greasy at all.
Hot dogs.
And the taste really surprised me. I thought maybe the flavor would come out of it through the cooking process, and it wasn't at all. It looks easy to clean.
You get just a little sponge, wet sponge, you wipe this thing. There's no sticking at all, so it's easy to clean. Very easy. Hot dog.
I thought it was excellent, but, you know, I really didn't have any doubts when I knew George was promoting it.
You're not about to put your name on something if it's a piece of junk.
Sign your name. You're going to have to answer that. This is a good answer for those who want to knock out fat. Knock out the fat. Knock out the fat. Knock out the fat.
You do. Woo! 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 Woo!
Hot dog.